Welcome to The Real Reveal, a series where our team shares how we are building a company rooted in passion, integrity, and excellence. From transformation strategy to geospatial analysis and advanced analytics, these are the tools, stories, and people behind the solutions Reveal delivers every day. In this week's episode, step behind the scenes of Reveal's healthcare analytics solutions to see how we build a connected health technology ecosystem, leveraging advanced analytics and cloud enablement to detect fraud, waste, and abuse in federal programs while driving smarter, more secure healthcare outcomes.
Hi, Pooja. You've been here at Review for 6 years now. That's amazing. What first drew you here and what's your role like today?
Hi, Helen. Thank you. It's been an amazing journey so far. Uh, I've always been passionate about healthcare. Growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. That clearly didn't happen, but I knew I wanted to make an impact in the field. And Reveal really gave me an opportunity to do that. Here, we are able to help organizations make smarter decisions and use data in a meaningful way. My role has grown over the past few years. I've been able to contribute now across multiple projects. We've been able to streamline data, use advanced analytics, and now contribute in supporting strategy and business development efforts as well.
We've had a chance to work on some exciting projects together, like the fraud, waste, and abuse detection and the training modules. Looking back, what stands out at you as one of our biggest wins?
Oh, that's a tough one because I feel both projects were really meaningful. On our training modules project, uh, the modules that we created were innovative, they were engaging, and they were easier to use. So, the facilities actually through our pilot, the managers noticed a real difference. They saw improvements in patient hand hygiene practices and patient safety in their facilities. The modules that we created were also shorter. That meant less time consuming, and the staff could actually spend that time in real patient care. I feel in projects like this, it shows how innovation can drive real meaningful impact. On the second project, on our advanced analytics one, we analyzed enrollment data. So we applied advanced AI models there to detect outliers, to detect potential fraud, waste, and abuse like records. So we were able to take complex data set, streamline it's the data and detect patterns that potentially traditional models would have completely missed or traditional methods would have completely missed. So both projects here really show the impact that we can have with innovation. On the second project, it not just saved cost and time and resources to the client, but it also gave them real actionable insights, and that I think is really meaningful.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Those were huge successes. I hear you're working on different projects now. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Absolutely. So I'm working on two other interesting projects now, and they kind of go hand in hand. One of the projects that I'm working on is about creating and managing a large data warehouse. So where it hosts billions of healthcare claims, provider and enrollment records. So we are taking complex data set, transforming and loading it. We're trying to automate these processes and streamline it so there is less manual intervention. These processes are uh, helping clients get data faster, right? So, for example, in one of our processes, like for one of the biggest data sets actually for our clients, we were able to transform and load it with almost 99% accuracy when you compare it against the source data set. That is game changing. That means less back and forth, faster access to data set, and the data that clients can actually trust and use. And it's also the second project also is kind of goes hand in hand with the first one because we are now taking this data that is available in the warehouse and applying advanced analytics to it. We are trying to create a system, a modernized system in AWS where we are taking this data from the warehouse, uh, applying advanced analytics, AI, machine learning, and even geospatial analysis because there is so much interesting things that can be done with geospatial analysis now. So we are trying to apply all different kinds of methods, and uh, try to detect patterns and outliers and create dashboards and reports so that claim investigators and auditors now have it in front of them. They have easy access to these outliers. They can easily look into these potential outliers and detect potential issues, right? And it's also about where we are heading. We are trying to take all this data and create a harmonized system. We want to be able to imagine we are able to track a patient or track a member from their enrollment across different carriers, but also we are able to see their health history across different providers. And that is really interesting. And that's where we are headed.
Wow, that's really impactful. Keeping the data foundation strong and also driving new insights is such an important balance. And it makes me think how quickly technology is moving around us. I mean, innovation is happening every day. So, from your perspective, how are you seeing that play out in the healthcare?
It's moving fast, that's for sure. Innovation to me is about how we use technology, how we use advanced analytics, AI, and cloud platforms to break down silos and connect to the health ecosystem. When data can flow securely across systems, it gives providers better insights, it gives patients more control over their health, and agencies the power to make smarter decisions. And that's where leadership also, I feel, plays an important role here, because it's not just about implementing technology just for the sake of it, right? We don't want to be adding more complexities. We want to make sure that leadership can guide in how the technology is implemented so that it is more meaningful, impactful, and helps our clients the best possible way.
With all these advancements happening so quickly, I'm curious, based on your experience supporting multiple projects, what do you see as the biggest challenge and the biggest opportunity for Reveal and our clients right now?
That's interesting. And I feel, just going back to my earlier answer, right? The advancement that itself, like especially in artificial intelligence, that I believe is the biggest challenge and our biggest opportunity right now. Uh, because artificial intelligence, like there's so much uncertainty around it, how it's going to act in real world. But also artificial intelligence, AI, can be used both. It can be used to drive better outcomes, but it can be used by fraudsters to create frauds, right? So it's about how we use this technology in a real, meaningful, ethical, and efficient way. On the other hand, I feel if implemented correctly, it can be game changing. It can drive better outcomes, help detect anomalies so much faster, and just improve efficiencies all over. So it's that right balance to be able to identify how to apply technology, but also to apply technology responsibly. That's the biggest challenge.
Right. We definitely need to be mindful about how technology is being used. So looking ahead from now, maybe a year from now, what project milestone do you hope Reveal will be celebrating?
So I hope we'll see some of our advanced analytics and data management solutions fully mature. So some of the solutions that we have implemented, the dashboards that we've created, I wanted them to not only drive immediate impact, but them to provide value over time. I want the clients to be able to use it not just for right now, but we want to be able to scale them across systems and then provide that long-term value. That's where we want to be. I want us to be able to, build a data legacy. And that's where the key is. It's not about looking at the short term goals, but looking at that long term vision. I want us to be able to go back and say, yeah, we made a real impact.
What keeps you inspired to stay here and grow at Reveal?
Oh, I feel the culture here, right from the beginning, I've always felt welcomed and supported. Leadership here has been amazing. They always encourage us to be creative. They have give us the freedom to try out new ideas, but at the same time, they are all ready to celebrate our successes together. So it's that amazing combination of having like professional challenge, but at the same time, the people first kind of environment. That's what what's kept me here for so long and what I look forward to here at Reveal.
I totally agree. Thanks so much for taking the time to share your insights and experiences with me today. It's so inspiring to see the impact our team is making every day.
Thank you. It's been great talking about the work we've been doing, and I'm really looking forward to where we go ahead with this here at Reveal.